Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we're going to be talking about everything related to the Nier news and summer event that you need to know. We're going to talk about why there is an almost naked man on my screen. We're also going to be talking about the beautiful summer Akeha, and finally, we're going to be talking about the summer event and what's coming next week. Let's go ahead and dig in. I was not expecting man-ass when I was looking at this unit in the notices section. You'll notice when you go to the summer section on the notices, he looks very tasteful. He looks like a man you would send your children to. Until you actually get the unit from the summer event and you have a reaction like I did, which is, Lord have mercy, that's some man-ass. Now, granted, he is in not a loincloth, a fundoshi, I do believe, and that is not a fetish, but it is like a cultural Japanese piece of clothing, so it's not a loincloth, please. But yeah, he's going to be our free unit that you do get from the summer event. And then, of course, Summer Akeha over here, I did pull on the banner. Now, the banner did come out, and it is going to have a summer version of Rion, Fio, and Akeha. My understanding is that the weapon from Akeha is the only real winner out of all of this. If you can get her weapon, you're pretty much going to be set. People are going to be asking what's special about her weapon, so let's go ahead and pull it up. It is a water element greatsword, and it is shaped like an umbrella. And the abilities are nothing too special. It does add poison for the first one. The secondary ability is where it really gets spicy, where when it activates, it is going to give critical hit rate percentage up for you and for that individual unit, which does get higher as you level the skill up. And finally, it does have ambush as the primary stat. Now, if you aren't familiar with why this is important, ambush does add critical hit rate, and this ambush, if you guys are familiar with 2P's weapon, 2P's weapon caps out at 10% for critical hit rate. This ambush actually caps out at 15% for critical hit rate. So if you are hunting for critical hit rate, this is going to be one of, if not the best critical hit rate passive in the game right now, outside of the actual critical passives on the characters, which do hit about 20%. So a huge deal, paired with Fleet Foot for that agility up on the bottom, is going to make this one of the most powerful weapons in the game right now. In terms of other content that came out, we do have the actual summer event, which we will talk about. What you do need to know about in terms of news, though, version 1.5.9 is out. And I will say, with the combination of 1.5.9 and upgrading my 64-bit BlueStacks to the latest version of BlueStacks and adjusting my CPU overclocking, I have been able to get the game finally to run extremely stable on BlueStacks, which is, you know, something I've been trying to get for the last couple of days. So if you are having issues, make sure you're updating to this version. We do have Chapter 10 and Dungeons of the Witch's Memories coming out next week. And then we are also going to be getting likely something else coming as well. Now, the quest portion of this is going to be the Sunset Port, and this is an actual storyline, and we have completed all of it. It does come in normal, hard, and very hard. Right now, not many people are going to have very many bonus weapons for this, and even I myself, having managed to pull Summer Akeha, am kind of really scrounging the ground for bonus weapons. So the coins from this are not going to come as easily as they did in the Automata banner, and there is some people saying that the shops might update with new weapons, or that the Automata shop is going to get updated, or that the Sunset shop is going to get updated. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard. What I do know, though, is I am going to buy the weapon in the exchange. So we'll go ahead and go to the exchange here. So I will buy the character, and I will upgrade the Javelin of Vice here, so that I can keep getting all of the kind of abilities or getting the increased amount of tokens. I am going to be looking at maxing out the actual Summer Traveler, because there is actually gem missions that are associated with that. You do get another 200 Mama medals here, and if you're like me, you're running a little bit out of stamina, so I'm going to grab these Explorers tickets. And hopping over here, probably another thing a lot of people didn't realize is that the pity is also different between summer and Nier. So if you are pulling on the summer, make sure you keep in mind that the pity is actually different. And if you're running out of stamina, just as a reminder, if you are out there for medals, there is explorer tickets, there is medium stamina potions out here for medals. So there is a lot of places for you to go and get stamina potions. They are literally everywhere. So if you're running out of stamina, don't lose your mind. There is other sources of stamina. You are going to be fine, and make sure you're buying out the shop for that stamina as well. Other than that, don't rush the event, you guys. Farm it slowly, farm it peacefully. Like, this is not something you have to rush down. You're not going to be changing the world with the black pearl that you're going to be getting from this. Well, in some cases, if you're upgrading like 2P's weapon for the critical hit rate, or Akeha's weapon, which I might plan on doing, the black pearl might actually be a really good idea. So, big takeaways too. Other than that, pretty easy event, pretty fun event. You get a lot of gems from actually finishing all of these missions. I think you get something like 5,200 gems from doing them all. So I was able to get a lot of pulls in, about 40 pulls from this event in total. Which is pretty awesome. And it's definitely going to go towards kind of everything that I'm planning on doing this week, which is going to be farming more gems. So I'll probably use a combination of this event and farming the daily missions. If you didn't know, tomorrow is going to be light crystals, or sorry, dark crystals. And then Saturday is going to be dark and light crystals. So if you have dark element crystal weapons, basically, you're going to be farming a lot for the next couple of days. And that's literally going to be me, because if you take a look at my weapons, they are literally all dark. Literally, like, how many do I have here? 1, 2, already awakened that, 3, 4, and granted, I only need 3, but 4, there's 4. So there is a lot going on right now. So just keep everything in mind, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a fun day. Hope you guys are ready to farm the event. And as always, have a great rest of your day. Oh, and if you didn't know, there are 20 pulls available in the exchange shop too. So make sure you grab those as well. Have a good one, everybody. And hopefully I'll see you on stream.